Oh, we're live.
We're live?
We're live.
Exciting times.
I think we're live. Let's wait. Oh,
Oh, what?
I had the stream on in the background so I could hear myself
Oh, okay. All
talking
right.
to myself. Hello, people. Oh, here's the Dan. Do you have the link to the stream?
I'm trying to pull it up now. You can give it to me if you have it
Okay.
handy.
Yep.
Okay, good stuff.
Matt, hello.
I gotta mute you there too. Okay.
Yeah, just mute everything.
All right, good stuff. Oh wow, I'm live streaming.
This is your first. Oh, this is your first live stream.
It's not my first official live stream. I live streamed like 7 years ago
Did you really?
on what was it called before Twitch?
Justin TV.
I think that's what it was back then. Maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe. I can't remember now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. So good times.
Justin TV.
It was Justin.tv.
Yeah.
And now I'm live streaming for the first time in like 7 years, and it's on Google, believe it or not. Not Google. Well, I guess technically is the Googs.
It is the Googs.
It is the Googs.
Oh, look at everybody saying hi.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Hey, Silsky. Hey, Incognito. How are y'all doing?
What's up? And you said,
so is this patrons only?
This is patrons only.
Oh wow, this is exclusive.
So what we're doing, we're having a little. I guess we'll do a little pre-chat here before recording. For patrons only, and then we'll record our actual episode.
Okay.
But I think what we can mention at the beginning of the episode that we're live to our patrons. So
sure.
If we randomly start laughing at something,
yeah. So it's an explanation for that.
Matt told a stupid joke.
Matt's always telling stupid jokes.
But you got cheesecake in the oven? What?
Yeah, that's delicious. Wait, do you put cheesecake in ovens?
I didn't think so, but apparently
I didn't think so either. Matt, what kind of cheesecake are you cooking? I wonder how much of a delay there is too for the live stream.
I don't know. I had it set to none. You can set a bigger delay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Why would you even want a delay? I don't understand that.
If you're like Ninja playing Fortnite, you don't want people stream sniping.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. But other than that, I don't know.
So only the patrons have this link or something?
Yep.
Interesting. I don't know how any of this works.
It's pretty cool.
Okay. All right. You tell me what to do and I'll do it. How do we start this? How do we start? We started already.
We started. We're already started.
Okay. All right. We've begun.
Hang on. I guess this isn't everyone.
Already doing some research for something I saw earlier today, and I wanted to talk to you about.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's funny. So we technically have 9 patrons.
Okay.
But there's only, I'm assuming, 3 here.
Probably only a few, yeah.
We sent it out to the whatever. That's cool. Okay. I guess we can start recording.
Okay. Is there a Word doc for this?
There is a doc.
I didn't fill any of this out. I thought for some reason all day in my head I'm thinking 9 o'clock, and apparently it wasn't. It was 8:30. So,
I told him it's all your fault.
It is all my fault. It's always all my fault. Oh,
what'd you do?
I saw that title and it was very intriguing that you got there.
This one?
Yeah.
You didn't know about that?
No.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Well, I gotta. Oh no.
Patron people, how's the audio sound? Is it good? There will be some pictures and like stuff that I'll put up on the stream.
Interesting. Okay, this is all very new stuff to me.
This is technically my first time streaming on YouTube.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine too.
I never streamed on Justin.
Never streamed on. So that's a Saturday night right there. I stream on Justin all the time.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. All right. If we're ready to go, I guess you just count it down. I'll start recording. We'll do the intro and all that great stuff.
Sweet. And I guess the patrons have a sneak peek as to the making of.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. I'm good.
Okay. 3 and a 2 and a 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of My First Car Podcast, episode 13. We are live. I wanted that to sound like a wrestling intro.
Yeah, that worked. Yeah,
that was pretty good, right? We're actually live on YouTube right now. Don't ask me how this is working. It's working thanks to Jeff. But yeah, we're it's a patron only preview of the podcast, and so the patrons are getting a sneak peek of what they can listen to in a couple days.
Yeah.
And then we'll take some feedback from them. Jeff wanted me to warn you guys that if you see us giggle or hear us giggling, it's because Matt said something ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely.
Dang, Matt.
Always Matt.
So yeah, how's everybody been doing?
I'm good.
It's been a long time for me. I missed the last one.
Yeah. Last time, I guess we can talk about that a little bit. We had Mike Satterfield. I screwed it up. Yeah.
And you probably did you screw it up while he was there too?
No, I asked him just to make sure it's Satterfield, right? He said, "Yep, okay." And then in my head, I kept saying Satterfield.
And proceeded to say Satterfield like 14 times during the.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, he was good. He had that's the Gentleman Racer. He has a website and blog and YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
And like 1 million cars.
The envy is real.
Yeah. Nice cars too. Like,
yeah.
There's some good rides there.
Well, yeah. Make sure episode 12. If you haven't listened to that, go ahead and take a listen. But you're listening to this one now, so don't go and take a listen to that one like now. Like after you can listen to it. Should we get right into it? Do we have anything to follow up on? I should say. I guess was that the official follow up?
Yeah. 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 Sure. Follow up. I don't know. I guess that's it.
Let's get right into the news. I can't believe I said that. All right, let's start with yours first because this is fascinating. I had not seen this.
All right, so let me pull it up on the Streamaroo for the live people and make sure it actually shows up.
Oh, right, so they can see what you're seeing now.
Yeah.
Technology is amazing.
It should be working. I think it's working.
I'll let you know in a second. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is.
A little delay.
There's a little bit of delay.
Oh wait, I'm not. I don't know. Anyways, so this is interesting. This kind of punches us both in the face. In good ways, bad ways, I'm not sure. A UK company to turn out 499. Why would they do 500?
I don't. That's a really good question. That's question number 1 for this company. Honestly,
UK company to turn out 499 fully electric 67 Ford Mustangs.
Yeah. So right away, I do get punched in the face because they're going to cost $335,000. That's too much money.
3 second 0 to 100 or 0 to 60.
Oh,
3 seconds.
Yeah, but that's $335,000.
Just sell a couple of yours and.
A couple? I'd have to sell all mine, steal a couple of them, sell those too.
So, yeah, we might as well. We might as well get 2.
What is that logo right there? That Charge? Is that like the name of the company?
Looks
like a little snowflake.
I guess this is their YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a little snowflake looking thing. That's interesting.
Card. Yeah, has confirmed that each Mustang will feature state-of-the-art components and personalized digital interface.
So here's what I like about this. They must have been listening to this podcast, let's be honest.
Of course.
Because we've talked about turning, just take an old shell, like a classic muscle car shell, and just put some modern technology underneath, and you have a winner. And so they heard us, and they're like, we're going to do that. But then they decided to charge over $250,000 for one of these things.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Now I got a problem here. I don't know. So this is definitely like the 67 Mustang GT 500 is my favorite car.
Okay.
Like of all time.
Yeah.
But I like the GT 500 with the GT 500 engine.
Right. Yeah. There's 885 foot-pounds of torque on this thing.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's ridiculous. And so it says they're using licensed body shells of Ford Mustang fastbacks. Does that mean they're actually like those are legit shells made in the 60s?
That's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of not cool.
It's I don't know. It's a good question because I'm assuming they would have to be using something. I doubt they're kit cars. Like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because that's like that. So that's 499 Mustangs that can't be restored to their factory spec.
Yeah, that kind of ruins it there. Yeah, has replaced the Mustang badge on the grille with its own cross emblem, and will be
That cross looks like a snowflake. I'm sorry. I mean, what do you here? Oh, this live streaming? What do you guys think it looks like? Does it look like a snowflake?
Like Cone says, it could be licensed reproduction. That's true.
Uh-huh. They've done that with Shelby. Okay.
I don't know. It's interesting, but I don't know.
You can buy an official Shelby chassis, chassis.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I guess that's okay. It doesn't hurt as bad. The only thing that really hurts is that price point. I guess they're going to be expensive to make. I can't fault them too much for that.
Oh, it's all-wheel drive.
Is it really?
Yeah. I'm watching. I got the video on here. You might see it in a few minutes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's no way these are original bodies or anything. Those taillights?
Oh, that interior looks kind of cool. Well, what they show of it anyway.
It looks like they've basically taken the Tesla style interior.
Yeah, with the big tablet in the middle.
Yeah, like if you give me the option between a Tesla and this, I'm taking this car.
For sure. 100%. 100%. You'd have like a one of a kind. I would remove that stupid logo though.
Yeah, the snowflake?
I have a problem with the logo. I really do.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, it looks nice. Like it looks really, really clean, and I drive.
They did a good job with it, and I like the fact that companies are doing this. Like, I'd love more of these. Like, do some more.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take a bunch. As long as they're, like we said, reproduction bodies, not.
Yeah, the original ones that could be a little bit tough.
Yeah.
To swallow, but I like it. Are you gonna get one?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We're going to start a GoFundMe for you right now.
Right now. Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, Matt's saying like snowflake and like kind of like half swastika. I could see that too. It's not a good logo. It's really not.
And I just Googled charge cars because that's what it says it is. It says it's charge cars, right?
Oh, the name of the yeah.
Car. I Googled it and nothing came up.
Huh. UK company. You're just getting like charge station. Charge Automotive. Try Charge Automotive.
Okay. Automotive.
They don't even have a web page?
I see Arrival.
Do you really? Oh, Arrival. Yeah. I thought you meant Rival. They have a Rival already?
Holy cow.
They have a Charge Automotive LinkedIn account.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, 300. It's a lot of money, and to be honest, I'm surprised they're making so many.
So how do you go about ordering one of these things?
I don't know. It just says they plan to do this. They obviously have one if they have this YouTube thing.
Let's YouTube thing it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like. I mean, it could just be the interior. You don't know what's under the hood. Did they show under the hood? I don't know if they show it.
So this video is unlisted on their channel.
Oh,
there's no description. Like who's running this YouTube account? There's
right.
There's no description.
Yeah.
Let's click on the channel.
we're gonna explore exploring today.
Okay, so we go to about. Oh, I saw. Okay, Charge Automotive is a British company based in London. Our team, our engineers contributed to various projects for Williams F1, McLaren, Jaguar, Land Rover, etc. It's interesting because remember I told you my wife's cousin left his job at McLaren and went to an electric car company in the States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and what's a little concerning is the title of their video is "Welcome to the Future of Classic Cars." I don't think this is the future of classic cars, but this might be the future of classic electric cars. Like I think this is going to be its own little niche.
Yeah,
I don't think people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting a classic car and I'm going to make it electric." It's probably not going to happen a lot. I'm sure it'll happen sometimes. Like that's something I would love to do with my little Datsun. Turn that into an electric vehicle. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But like none of my other cars, I would think about turning them to electric at all.
No. It's kind of cool, and I'm assuming that their whole thing is going to be about. They're probably going to just keep making classic reproduction bodies into electric cars. That's probably they're just going to keep doing this.
Yeah, and Conan in chat makes a good point. He says if he's going to get an electric car, it better be futuristic. I don't know if I agree with that. What would you rather get, like a futuristic looking electric car because it's electric? Because I like the classics, right? So if I'm going to get an electric car, I would rather get a classic looking electric car.
Yeah, I don't know. I do really like the Tesla Roadster, the new Tesla Roadster body. That looks nice. But the rest of them look like garbage.
Yeah, Matt's saying it sounds like a poorly run Kickstarter, so it might.
Well, let's go here. Let's click reserve. Okay, I clicked reserve, and it takes me to a YouTube video.
Okay,
and that's
it. So skip. You can't. Oh, all right. Well, we got to keep an eye on this one because it's very cheaply.
Deposit of £5,000.
That's actually not bad for a $300 some odd $1,000 car. I wonder how long these will take to make.
I think it said let's go to the beginning. Oh, this website's garbage. March to September 2019 test drive events. New York, LA, San Francisco, and a bunch of other places.
New York, LA. I guess the closest would be New York for us.
Yep. I guess we're going.
Yeah.
I'd give it a test drive, that's for sure. Hey, charge snowflake cars. I mean,
charge snowflakes. It's cool. It's cool, and it's definitely tried and true design because the Mustang is one of the most popular classic cars out there. So you're not going to go wrong. People are not going to say it looks ugly. That's for sure. I guess that's kind of a safe bet for them.
Yeah.
You know. But in terms of like, yeah, and Cone's saying it wouldn't drive like a muscle car at all either. So
no.
Yeah.
And electric cars are heavy. So this thing's going to be like probably much heavier than it was before.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely.
Especially all-wheel drive. That means it's got at least 2 motors, I would assume.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work with an electric vehicle.
So here's why that Arrival website showed up is because our vehicles are built using core components from our partner, Arrival.
Oh, I see.
Who makes smart electric vans?
That's what I want. I want a smart electric van.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see. Not
only are you driving a van, but it makes no noise when you're driving it. It's super efficient. Like, how much more soccer mom do you want to get? I'm sorry for people who like vans. I apologize.
You know what's funny? This Arrival website, to buy this van, the only option is to get updates. So they don't even have a car yet.
Oh, what is going on with the world? It smells like a scheme.
Oh, big time. Yeah, that's the problem. Now that everybody's all like Tesla fanboys, these things are going to be popping up everywhere. And like Cone and everyone's been saying in chat, it's just like a Kickstarter that's going to take your money and run.
Yeah, they're hoping enough people sign up, so maybe they have enough money to make like one of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
like 5,000. You need a lot of people to sign up.
Yeah, if it ended up being a good thing and proven and actually came to market in not a Kickstarter form, I'm all in. I'll take one,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not 350,000.
That's a bit much. Speaking of a bit much, my heart hurts for this next one.
Uh-oh.
It hurts for me.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Aston Martin, the SUV. It's begun its testing over in the UK, and this is the first pictures I've seen of it. Oh my gosh, that beautiful, iconic grille is now plastered onto the front of this gaudy-looking SUV.
That's not an SUV.
What is it? Is it a crossover?
It looks like a crossover.
Well, they're calling it an SUV.
Kristen, it's first SUV.
Yeah.
It might be, but just the size of it, it looks like. What is that back end?
It's the DBX. That back end is ugly. That is those. So it reminds me of Ferrari. Was it the California has those taillights? I have to Google this right now.
Yeah. Oh my
California. Saying California.
I understand.
No,
this
not the California, but I think it was a Ferrari that had similar taillights.
What is its back end?
It's ugly. It's ugly. Why do they feel the need to make an SUV?
Incognito chat, it's making this face.
That's a good face.
That is the face that it's making, that's for sure.
Oh, and Cone is saying, that's a good. Oh, Cone says that all Astons are now using Mercedes engines, electronics, and drivetrains.
Yep.
It doesn't feel the same to me.
It's not an Aston.
I think 2007, correct me if I'm wrong, was the last year that they hand built them. And that's the one I have, I'm pretty sure. But it was already owned by Ford at that point. And I'm sure most of the components are not Ford components, but still a little bit iffy. I don't know.
So does this have a price?
Yes, it is expensive with $3 signs. I don't think it has a price officially. No, it's so ugly.
They're comparing it to the Lamborghini Urus and the Sorry, my eyes. I got something in my eye.
No, terrible thing. I'm gonna put another link in the doc, okay? Because this was originally the concept. The original concept of the SUV back in 2016.
Oh,
and I think what?
The concept of this one?
Yeah. Like the concept for this SUV. I think that looks killer. But it's not, I don't know if you can call that an SUV. It just sits a little high off the ground.
Okay.
But I would totally grab one of those. Those look awesome. Or would look awesome if they actually made them.
Did you put it in the thing?
I put it in the Google Docs.
Oh,
right below. That's the one.
That's the one. Okay, so this is their concept.
Yeah.
Ooh, that interior is crazy.
I know.
Okay. Whoa, that exterior is insane.
Yeah. I love this thing. This would be a cool SUV to drive. Not what they got going on here. Honestly, it looks like the Maserati sort of body shape with different taillights and a different front grille. But all the SUVs kind of have that swooping sort of roundish, bubblish shape that I don't like. I think it was the Nissan or was the Infiniti. I think it was the Infiniti back in the day that first came out with that sort of shape. Is the QX45? Let me see. I'm looking it up now.
QX45. An SUV?
Well, that's what they're calling it. Yeah.
Aston Martin's really taking liberties with the
They just call it whatever they want. They're Aston Martin. Who are you to tell them what to
Whoa, that steering wheel. Holy cow.
So yeah, it is the Infiniti QX45 that I saw. This car was released, let's see, in 2003-ish. And here, I'll link that to you too. And when I saw this car, I'm like, oh, it's gross. I hate how swoopy everything is. But now everything I see is reminding me of it.
Swoop-de-scoop.
I'll link that in the docs as well. You probably have to clean up this doc afterwards too. I'll do that. So that is the exact shape that all these SUVs are reminding me of. Very smooth, simple lines,
Oh, yeah.
but just with like a
Interesting.
different details. But everything reminds me of that. It's driving me nuts.
I don't like any of them. I was gonna say that.
Mm-hmm.
The actual Aston Martin, whatever this is. I guess, yeah, you're kind of right, Silsky, that it technically could be an SUV because SUV doesn't stand for big giant truck.
Right. It's sport utility.
Yeah. So I see that. That's okay. But
so give it like I guess maybe give it some ground clearance and like all-wheel drive, and you got yourself an SUV. I think that's pretty much all you need. Those are the prerequisites.
Cone's calling out your F-Pace, by the way.
My F-Pace is beautiful. The headlights are gorgeous. And stuff. And the taillights. I think my F-Pace looks like doesn't look like a typical SUV. I think it looks better. So shut up. Oh. We love our patrons. Shut up.
I'm gonna put a lift kit on my car and call it an SUV.
Yours?
Yeah.
Do it. But it's only front wheel drive, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't meet the prerequisites. You only have one, 50% SUV.
Yeah.
Cone's on my side. He says of the crossovers, it's not a crossover, it's an SUV. Cone. I'll have you know, Cone Dodger, that today I drove. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I drove in about 6 inches of snow with my summer tires on that are as smooth can be. I didn't slide or skid once. Beautiful. The all-wheel drive system, gorgeous.
I did the same in my toaster car.
Oh, what yours is front-wheel drive? Well, I guess that actually makes it more impressive. Actually does make it more impressive.
It's the wheels are like the skinniest little tiny things, so they just
cut right through that snow into the concrete or asphalt, whatever it is. Okay, fine. It's not body on frame, so it's considered a crossover. Whatever. Cone Dodge, you think you're so smart.
Yeah. Well, he's not a patron, so he's not allowed to be here.
He's pretty smart, actually. He's not allowed?
He's not a patron.
But he's got the. Can I tweet out this link?
To our stream?
That would work, right?
Technically, yeah.
Oh, wait. It says unlisted, so people can't see it unless they have the link.
Unless they have the link, yeah.
Ah, interesting.
Maybe we can do that after.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out.
All right. Yeah. No, I'm okay. I know he was invited. I was gonna give you the link anyways. I was just trying to be funny. Anyway.
Failure.
Moving on.
Yeah. Sightings. Okay.
Sightings. All right.
Let's do yours. I have one too. It's not that impressive.
Okay. So I actually saw this. So I guess big news is I no longer work at the job that I had before.
NASA.
Wish. Yeah, so I don't work there anymore, which is awesome and good. And for the first time in 3 years, I'm not on call.
Ooh.
So I'm going to bed and I'm sleeping.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I don't need to look at my phone.
That's pretty good. That's big news.
But anyways, so I did my last drive home from there today, which honestly, I saw a lot of nice cars on that drive.
Mm-hmm.
I probably won't see in the future. But today was one that I hadn't seen, I don't think I've ever seen this car. It looked to be a brand new. I'm not sure if it was. I only saw a side and the back. 2018 Alfa Romeo. Alfa.
Alfa. It's the knockoff Alfa. The Alfa Romeo.
The Alfa Romeo Stelvio?
Stelvio?
Stelvio? An actual SUV.
Yeah. And look at that. Does that look like a familiar shape?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, Matt's right. I would never quit NASA. But this, I kind of like this. I like the, it was actually the same color. It was red. It looks pretty nice, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
What are you thinking?
I don't know. Okay, so here's an unpopular opinion that I have.
You don't like Alfa Romeo?
No, I don't like this thing at all. I really don't like this thing at all. But another unpopular. So everybody always boasts about, or maybe not boasts, but they talk about how Alfa has like the most beautiful cars. I've never liked that grille. I agree they make beautiful cars, but whenever they stick that triangular grille on a vehicle, to me it's like instant no for me. And I don't know if I'm the only one here, because everybody's always like, oh, Alfa, they make such beautiful cars. I cannot get over how ugly that grille is. And in addition to that, I also feel the same way about BMWs.
Yeah, I agree.
That grill on a BMW the BMW grill, I've never been a fan of it. It does work now that I've seen it so many times.
Yeah,
but I don't like it. I don't like those two separate. They look like nostrils to me. I can't do it.
No, yeah, I didn't. To be fair, I didn't see this car from the front. I saw the back.
Yeah,
which kind of looks. I think it looks decent from the back.
Cone mentioned the Alpha 8C. It works with that car, the grill, and I still don't know if I agree with that.
Remember we talked about the Giulia?
Yes, the Giulia. I think it's the Giulia, but let's call it the Giulia.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a nice. They're nice. Like, don't get me wrong, the grill is not like killing it for me. I would still love to drive like the Giulia, for example.
Yeah,
really nice looking car. But I get to the front and it's just like, I don't know about that grill. I just don't know.
Yeah, they're really not holding back. Like a lot of car companies are trying to, I guess, be a little bit more subtle with their branding of grills. And no, they're going completely opposite and just sticking that thing right out front.
Yeah, but Alpha's always had like that grill, I'm pretty sure. Like, that's their thing. That's like the BMW grill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've always had that, and on a much smaller scale. Like before, it looks like it used to almost be part of the badge. It was so small. Now they're just like enlarging that thing and just sticking it on the front of their vehicles.
But yeah, I hadn't seen one of these before, and I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, well, it's definitely a sighting for sure. You don't see a lot of them.
Yeah, it's mad. Designed to mesmerize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silsky says, how do you feel about the Bugatti grill? Because that's another one that's kind of in your face.
Oh yeah, no, I hate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I hate it. But see that, like, that car, I would totally take that car if somebody gave it to me. The car is gorgeous in every other aspect. But just the grill is what I would change about it. And the same goes with the Nissan Skyline.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
It's got like that, I don't know, like there's something about it that just doesn't do it for me. But I would totally drive one of those things.
So this Bugatti grill, I never. Bugatti's also going like all out with their grill, and it's almost like a fish face pose. Like
yeah,
kind of fishy.
Yeah, and if we're talking about ugly grills, all the new Lexuses.
Oh yeah,
all of them. Like the whole front end is a grill.
Yeah. Okay, so here's a question for you and the chat people. Oh yeah, like this, like going Lexus.
All the Lexuses, the entire front end is a grill. Why even have a front end? Just have the whole car grill.
Just looking at their website, that whole giant like hourglass grill thing. That's weird.
It's terrible.
Okay, so here's a question for chat and you. What's a car or a company that has nice grills, that are always consistently?
Aston Martin.
Okay.
100%.
Oh yeah?
100%. That's a beautiful grill. It's a nice, perfect shape. It complements the headlights nicely. Mm-hmm. I love it.
It's pretty big.
Well, but no, not really.
On some of them.
What are you looking at? Oh, the newer ones kind of have like I don't know. I think it's a good size. I don't think it's that big.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll give them that.
I love and it's iconic. Like you see that grill and you think Aston Martin or Ford Fusion, which is unfortunate. But
right?
Yeah.
I
really like that grill, and that's been around for a long time too. The shape of that grill. Also, iconic grill. Saab. I believe it's Saab, isn't it? Saab. I had one. I should know this. Yeah, that grill that they used is very similar.
They use the same kind of. Well, they got the badge like in the middle of it in the top
Yeah.
one.
And then they had like the main grill and then two side grills. They've always had a main grill and two side grills in some form or another.
Mm-hmm.
Some like the older Saabs looks like they're connected, and then the newer ones they're like the 9.5, like the part of the grill was like next to the headlights.
Yeah.
But I still think that's a decent looking grill. Like that one doesn't bother me as much. It's not in your face.
No, they've done a good job of keeping it subtle and kind of their own thing. Like nobody else even looks close to a Saab.
Yeah.
You see a Saab, you know it's a Saab right away.
Yeah, exactly. And same thing with Volvo. Now, the old Volvos, I was not a fan of that. I think it wasn't so much the grill, it was like that badge and like the way it was too obvious, I think. Let me find like an older classic.
I got the new oh, that's just a picture of a person on their phone. But that's Volvo's website.
Yeah, like these guys here, I'll link that one to you too.
Daewoo. Oh my goodness. I haven't heard that name.
I know, right? So this whoa. Okay, I put it under sightings and it's massive. You're gonna have to
yeah. You're wrecking my notes.
I'm totally messing things up.
Okay, yeah, the old style.
That grill I hated.
You know what makes me think of?
What?
The seatbelt.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
true.
Volvo come out with the seatbelt?
And Volvo is known for their safety.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it was supposed to be. Who knows? I have no idea. Do you know?
No, I don't. They're safe though. I don't mind Volvos. Like the new current lineup.
Yeah, they have speaking of SUVs that don't look same. They have a really nice new Volvo SUV. I don't know what it's called. Let me try to find that real quick. The XC, I think it's the XC90. XC90.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, it's a really nice looking car.
Yeah, and they've kept that seatbelt cross thing in the front, and it looks good.
Yeah, and see, there's an example of an SUV that doesn't have those typical SUV lines. Same thing with Land Rover, Range Rover. Range Rover does a great job of making really nice looking SUVs that don't look like the typical like swoopy lined Infiniti QX45 body style.
It's also made some bad ones with that little mini convertible SUV thing.
Oh yeah. I think that's the Evoque, the convertible Evoque. I think
that thing's garbage.
Yeah,
don't like that.
I'm looking it up now so I can throw up in my mouth. That is really bad. It's a 2-door convertible SUV.
Ugh.
Or crossover.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you put this link here?
What link?
Just your thing here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm messing. Oh yep, there it is. Messing everything up. So that was your sighting then. That was a long way to go for a sighting. Wow, we really got on a tangent there. That was pretty crazy.
That's good.
So I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Have I ever mentioned that a street over from me, like on the other side of the street, there's a guy who has a classic Porsche 911. It looks like maybe late 70s, early 80s Porsche 911, big whale tail 911.
I think so.
Okay.
I know you've mentioned it to me.
Okay. So I don't know if I mentioned it. So the first time I saw him drive the car, he pulled it out. I was walking my dogs. He pulled it out of the driveway and he stalled it right in the road, which is, I mean, it's not, whatever. It happens, right? It happens to the best of us.
Mm-hmm.
Happened to me like 10 years ago when I was learning how to drive stick. Just kidding. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah. Never stalled ever. I don't even use a clutch.
I don't even. What is this clutch you're speaking of? So the other day, I saw him. I think probably like a couple weeks ago now. It's been that long since I've been on one of these. A couple weeks ago now, I saw him coming out again, and guess what he did again?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
stalled it
2 times. The only 2 times I've seen this guy drive the car, he has stalled it on the street because he backs it out, and then as he's turning around, what was that?
Is he on a hill or something?
No, completely flat.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he just gets nervous.
Yeah, maybe. Stop staring at him.
I should, right? I feel bad.
Do you have what year or anything like that? I can pull it
up. It's late 70s or let me try to find. Maybe I'm gonna say 79. Porsche 911. Let me see. Oh yeah, that looks about right. That looks about what like the very first one with the whale tail.
The red one?
No, it would. Well, yeah, the red one has a whale. Oh, that's an aftermarket. Oh no, it's not. It's not. No, that's a legit
Okay,
spoiler.
I'll put it up on the thing, and you can tell me.
Yeah. And it was like a dark blue. His, I think, is it dark blue or dark green?
Uh-oh, Cone's.
He's defending him. He's saying they're difficult to drive. I mean, I guess so.
The gas pedal's bottom hinged. Oh yeah, some of the Kias are bottom hinged for some reason.
Is it really bottom hinged?
Yeah, mine's not, but some of the ones that I saw are.
Oh, I got another sighting.
Oh, okay.
Actually, so I've been looking at it. I don't know if I've mentioned this either, but I've been looking at new places. I want to move again because I hate the city and it sucks for driving, and I don't have enough garage space. I just long story short, I want to move again. So we've been looking at places. The other day, I went to see a place out in probably around an hour from here, out in the country. The guy had a really nice house. You go downstairs into the garage, and you got like it was kind of like a above ground basement, and then you're in the basement. He opens the door to his garage. He's got also a blue, but like aftermarket blue, Porsche 911 sitting there. It was like a garage find. This thing was covered in dust. He said he hadn't even started it in 2 years.
Wow.
And I desperately wanted to buy the place just so he could throw in the car. He's moving back to Panama, I think he said. Like he's moving back to he's from there and he's moving back there. And so he really has no use for it here. And I was kind of hinting like, hey, you want to get rid of that or he didn't bite. He hadn't started it in 2 years. That poor thing is just sitting there collecting dust in that garage. I felt terrible for it.
Wow. Why did he give any reason?
No, not really. He says he just doesn't have the time. Like he's a very, very busy guy. He builds homes in Panama.
Drugs.
Builds homes, quote unquote. Matt's saying keep that guy's number, and I'd be calling him every day. I would too, except for the fact that I'm not buying his house. So I feel like that's not a good way to start. Like, oh, by the way, hey, I was checking out your house, and it sucks, but that car you got in the basement or in the garage.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird that it's just sitting there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, and he lives out in the country too, so
it's perfect.
He literally could just blast around in that thing anytime he wants.
That's weird.
Yeah,
people buying.
It's a shame, really.
It
was a sighting of a different type, not on the streets.
Sad sighting.
A sad sighting.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rip Porsche 911.
Did it work? Did you ask him if it works?
Well, he said he hadn't started in 2 years, so who knows?
Yeah, could be mice living inside of it now.
I'm tweeting out this link now.
Hey, you want to finish up with a quick Q&A thing?
Yeah, we could do that.
Tweet it out.
I'm gonna do that.
All right. Thanks everybody for coming and for being patrons. You guys are awesome.
Telling them to leave now. Okay, you guys.
No. Thank you for being patrons. You guys are awesome. Keep it up.
Okay, let's see if we get. And if they have some questions in chat, we'll definitely answer them while we wait.
I'm gonna make a couple people moderators.
I didn't even know you can do that. This is the wonders of the internet.
Yeah, so apparently some people are moderators. I don't know what that does or means. But just don't.
They're gonna be able to like boot everybody.
Don't ban everybody, please.
They're just gonna do it. They're just gonna ban everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, look at that. He's got a little wrench next to his name. Look at you, Matt. By the way, I have a question for Matt. How's the little Datsun coming along? And does Cone know about? I think Cone knows about it.
Yeah, probably.
Wrenches, how fitting. Yeah. That is fitting.
Hold on, you weren't chatting, so I didn't. Your name isn't in the chat. Incognito.
Incognito, take it easy. Don't forget Selski.
I got him.
Thoughts on this? Cone Dodger has Thoughts on what? Next gen Audi TT to become a 4-door coupe.
Ooh, oof.
Oh, that actually looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
I was just about to like dismiss it immediately, but when I saw it, I'm like, wow, that actually looks really good.
Oh, I'm getting a little I don't know, a little Aston feeling on the back end there.
I'm getting a little Lexus feeling on the front grille. Jesus Christ. Why do companies need the, I guess because engines are bigger and faster and stronger, more cooling, maybe. I don't know.
Just liquid cool. It's okay.
Liquid cool? This is a PC?
Yeah.
Or you just have a little guy like riding along with you, just getting the hose to it?
It's technically liquid cooled. It's cool. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it too. How do you feel about it, Cone?
Some of these lines don't really like.
He says he likes coupes. Is there a reason the stream is unlisted? Well, yeah, because it was Patreon only. Pat Nat.
Because you're not a patron, but thanks for joining.
Now you're invited. I streamed it.
Yeah.
Look at Matt answering questions like the good moderator that he is. That's a moderator, right? The guys with the wrenches.
Yeah, he's a mod.
Okay, that's what the official name for it is.
Yeah, moderator. Yeah.
I don't even know how like these live streams. How do you get emojis in live streams and stuff?
You click the emoji button, and I don't know about YouTube. Twitch has got tons of things built in. You can just do like a normal little smiley.
Oh yeah, like these are all just regular emojis. How do you get the custom ones?
You have to be awesome.
You have to be awesome.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Kona's saying what's the point of it because they already make sedans, and that's a good point.
It's a concept. I don't know.
But why would you get this over like let's say like an S4 or whatever, like a 4-door, like an A4 or an A6?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Right?
Yeah, S6 or something like that. Yeah, you'd have to be a partner, I think, Matt, or something. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool, but I hope it stays as a concept.
Yeah, or at least give you the option to buy it in 2 doors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they're getting rid of what are they getting rid of?
All the manual transmissions.
I was like, what are
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so there's no more manuals. So oh yeah.
Also, we saw the first Ford Bronco pics this week. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, we talked about that on the podcast a few weeks ago. We were ahead of the game with that Bronco.
Yeah.
But those were just artist renderings. Now the official ones came out, the official pictures, and it looks a lot like the artist rendering, to be honest, and it looks really good.
Is it on their? It's not on their website.
Probably not yet. I'm gonna go ahead and new 2020 Ford Bronco.
This one, car and driver. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's a good looking car. Like the one on the screen there. That's the official ones where they unveiled it.
The one I got up here?
Let's see. It got a little bit of a delay, so yeah, so the drawing no. Is that it?
I don't know. This is oh no, this is from May.
No, that's not it. If you just Google 2020 Ford Bronco, it's the very first one. They're basically showing the pictures of it on their big screen at a presentation.
Who? Where? Give me a link because it's not working.
Okay, yeah, I'll get that for you.
My first results are not giving me anything good.
You better be careful with what you type in. You never know.
That's why I'm doing it off stream.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll put it in the news, I guess.
Yeah, just put it everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think it's really a Bronco if it's 4 doors?
I was gonna say, so the artist's renderings we saw was 2 doors, and it looked really cool as a 2-door. But this is a 4. Why is everybody going 4 doors? It's like everybody's afraid to just make the 2-door cars.
Because families? I don't know. I have no idea.
I was never a big fan of the Bronco anyway, so to me, I don't really care if it's 2 doors or 4 doors. I'm never gonna buy one. It does look cool though, regardless if it's a 2 or 4 door.
Does Jeep still make the 2-door? Is it Wrangler or TJ or FJ or whatever it's called?
I'm not sure. Those American cars I try to stay away from.
It's kind of cool. I'm assuming they probably don't sell as many 2-doors just because of the majority of people that buy these things want them to put people in. I don't know.
Not the. I don't think the original. I don't think that was the purpose of the original Bronco.
No, not the original one.
Yeah. So if you're gonna call it a Bronco, why not make it 2 doors and like keep the heritage going? This is coming from somebody who doesn't really care. Because I don't mind one way or another. But yeah, I don't see. Maybe they just use the name to get a few extra sales because they could have called this thing anything, right?
Yep.
And so because they put the name Bronco on it, automatically people are like, "Oh, it's a Bronco. I was a fan of the Bronco. I've got to get this one."
Cohen says, "I think the important lesson here: stop having kids, people."
Yeah, people.
What do you? It's not my fault. You have dogs. They're the same thing.
Oh, my dog's probably worse than kids.
Kids, man. Yeah. So the Bronco, that's the thing.
Yeah, this is it's a nice car. I would take it. Cone, you gonna buy one?
If you guys in chat have any questions you want to throw at the show or at us, like the show.
At the show and us.
The show. Just throw them out there and we'll try and get to them. Yeah, I don't know. The Bronco. I wouldn't buy it, but it looks cool.
Looks cooler than the stupid new Aston Martin SUV, that's for sure. Stupid design. Not sure why Aston Martin. Wasn't there a rule was it the UK that all car manufacturers now have to make like a 4-cylinder vehicle to offset the emissions or something like that? Like you'll have to have an average emissions throughout your vehicle lineup. And so people started talking about like Aston Martin making like a 4-door or a 4-cylinder car.
Oh gosh, that sounds like something from Portugal.
Yeah, probably. 4-cylinder. I'm gonna try to figure this out because I don't know if that ever actually happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Chrysler making a convertible PT Cruiser, dude. My mom had a PT Cruiser and she thought it was the greatest thing on earth. And
did it have the wood trim?
No, it didn't. It was all silver. I hated it.
Oh, silver. Oh, silver is like one of the worst. Everybody's got a silver car. Silsky has a good question.
Okay.
If you could only have vehicles from one country, what country would it be?
We've answered a lot of car questions, but that's not one of them.
I know, right?
One country. Well, they're all made in Mexico now, anyways.
Oh, maybe we're talking about like the manufacturer's country of origin. Let's go with that. I've got my answer.
Okay.
How can you go wrong with Italy?
That, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Right?
Yeah, I agree with that, I think. Yeah, Lamborghini, Ferrari, a whole bunch.
Lamborghini, Ferrari, Alfa, Fiat, I guess, kind of is not a great one. The classic Fiats are great, but the newer Fiats are not great.
Yep.
What else we got here? Italian. Now I got to look up Italian car manufacturers because I feel like there's more.
You can't go wrong with a Lambo.
Well, yeah, exactly. Or the Ferrari. One day I will have my little Ferrari Testarossa. Oh, Maserati. That's another one. Lancia, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, let's not get one of those.
That's the bad one.
Oh, we got some good answers from the chat though. Matt says Japan, which is
Japan would be good too. Yeah. Well, he's biased because he just got the Datsun.
Yeah. But yeah, you got Honda, you got Mitsubishi, you got blah blah blah.
Silsky says German. Yeah, Incognito, it's German as well.
German. Yeah.
Wow, poor Lancia. So the older Lancias are great, Cone. The newer Lancias are not great.
Every time I think of Lancia, I think of some of the episodes of Top Gear.
Yeah. They ruined the Lancia brand, probably.
Oh, just killed it.
Brent has got a good question. He's a Jamiro fan from Reddit. How many drink coasters do you prefer in your cars?
Wait, drink coasters?
Yeah, drink coasters.
Like cup holders?
Yeah.
Okay. I have coasters at home.
I just want one. That's all I want.
Well, it's because
I don't really care about my passenger. So, I never thought I'd have a cup holder story. The Saab has like the coolest cup holder ever. Have you ever seen that?
No.
They have a button on the dash, and you push the button, and it pops out, and the cup holder sort of unfolds.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't look very strong. Like, I feel like if I put something really heavy on it, it would just snap. But
do you remember some of the older ones that were like little pop-out CD player holder or CD holders?
CD holders.
Like,
oh yeah. I remember those
little pop-out things.
Yeah, Cone, remember? See, it says it pops out like magic. It was really good. Yeah, I saw that. It was an instant sell for me. I'm like, oh, I'm sold. Who cares about the car? That cup holder is genius.
That's funny. My car has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cup holders.
6 of them?
Because technically, there's like all cars now. There's technically one in each door.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess in that case, I have 4 because I have 2 in the middle. I don't think mine has that actually in the door.
No,
door thing.
Your Jag should.
No,
right?
I don't think it does.
Huh?
I don't think it does. And the Aston has 2 right in the middle, like small ones.
It's funny. I remember watching one of Deadmau5's coffee videos. I forget which car he was driving, but it only has one cup holder, and it's like one of those little pop-out things. So his passengers would always have to just hold their coffee.
Well, who cares about the passenger? Cone asks if my Saab smelled like crayons. I don't know what that means. I don't think it did. I had the 9.3 Aero with like the gray and white leather package inside. It was such a nice car.
Oh,
I got rid of it though. It's okay. I traded in for my STI, so that's kind of a good trade.
Yep. Anyone ever forgot a drink on the roof of their car?
I can't say that's ever happened to me.
No. Nope.
Yeah.
I've seen people leave their cell phones on the top of their car.
Have you really?
Yeah, someone, I forget when it was, but they left it on the, they was like sitting or standing next to their car, and they, I guess, left it on top beside the roof rack thing and drove off, and phone's dead.
That's a shame.
Yep.
I feel so bad for them.
Wait, what's this other thing?
I think I think cars smelling like crayons are a southern thing, from what I gather.
Interesting. Insulation was made of wax. Yeah.
What was made of wax? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Now here's a question. What do you prefer your car smell like? The new car, like normal typical new car smell, or some scented thing, or just nothing?
I usually don't have a whole lot of like car smelly things. What do you call them? Air fresheners?
Yeah.
Let's go with that, car smelly things. But when I do, I think I do buy the new, like I had a new car spray that I used to spray in my Saab. That was really, really nice. It didn't really smell like a new car, but it smelled good.
Yeah.
So I sprayed that in my car, which was nice.
Did you know what the new car smell is? Like, do you know what that?
It's chemicals, isn't it?
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah,
yeah.
It's like the plastics and everything breaking down and getting into the air and like actually killing you.
Sounds safe. Sounds really, really safe.
It's actually really bad, but it smells so good.
It does. So what about you? Do you have any smelliness in your car?
No, in my wife's, because the kids are always in my wife's. She's got smelly stuff in there. Because kids smell.
Kids stink.
Yeah, but my car, no, I got nothing because it's usually pretty empty. Or it smells like coffee.
Yeah, that's not a bad smell either. To be honest. I think I have a problem with coffee. That's for a different podcast, though. But I've been drinking a lot of coffee lately.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think you drank coffee.
Oh, I've always been a coffee drinker.
No. Okay, yeah.
But just lately, it's been like three times a day, sometimes 4.
What are you doing?
I don't know, man. It's just that nice warm feeling from the inside out. When I'm drinking the coffee, it's really good stuff.
Can't go wrong with a nice, fresh, hot cup of Joe.
So I think Brent is like sponsored by a couple of different companies here. First, he
Mhm.
says he always forgets his Taco Bell bag on the top of his car, and then he says he smells a nice fresh Domino's pizza makes his car smell great. So he seems to be
Yeah.
having a lot of terrible food.
Yeah. Maybe stop eating fast food. Wait, who? I guess you're picking up Domino's. Who picks up pizza? I thought, don't you just order that?
My cousin picks it up. Actually, I always find people who pick up pizza a little bit weird. Why not
Yeah.
just have it delivered to you for I think it's like $2 delivery or something?
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know. I think some places have like walk-in specials too. So
Oh, Little Caesars. Yep.
yeah.
Little Caesars.
So
Well,
Silsky, is that a legit air freshener brand?
Mr. Oh, okay. This is
Yeah.
NSFW.
Snobs paying for delivery. Then you got to tip too. That's true. You do have to tip.
You don't have to.
Well, you don't tip the driver?
No, I do. I'm just saying.
That's true. It's not mandatory.
That wax stuff, air freshener, is legit.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow.
What
is it? I don't want to smell it.
They have multiple flavors: coconut, grape, pineapple, strawberry. You get a 20-pack or a large 5.5-inch diameter.
I don't want to smell what this smells like.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Why is
it's a surf wax.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Yeah. Why is he talking about Chick-fil-A now?
I'm telling you, something's going on. He's like a fast food lobbyist.
Now, here's a question: have you ever had Chick-fil-A?
No, I've never had it.
Oh my goodness!
Do they even have them in Canada?
No.
Oh, so you had it in the States?
Yeah.
And is it good?
It's delicious.
Wasn't there a scandal with them?
Yeah, kind of. I just eat the food.
I just eat the food. I don't care what they stand for.
Yeah. This chat room has the munchies. You are right.
Yeah, and it's 9:43. It's too late for me to like eat, and I feel like I'm gonna have to do something.
I'm gonna eat when we're done here.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Chick-fil-A is good for breakfast. I didn't even know they had breakfast.
Chick-fil-A has Chick-fil-A. I thought that was just a chicken place. Anyway, this is not really
cars
on topic. Well, I guess if they deliver, it could be car related.
We should sign up for Uber or one of those companies and do a live stream from there, live podcast.
Oh, that could be fun. Have like the driver in on it.
Yeah.
Ask him questions like, "What's your first car?
What's the deal with cars?
What's the deal with your first car?" It was a Toyota Camry.
Okay. That's it. It's the end of the conversation.
That's it. Glad to have you.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody has any, or if nobody has any more questions, I guess we'll call it there.
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, it's been our first ever edition. This is the first time I've ever live streamed on YouTube.
Would you do it again?
I guess
if I do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like if somebody else sets it up for me, sure, I guess I'll do it again. There's really no skin off of my because we're recording this anyway, so it's really the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good question from Matt before we leave.
Okay.
Favorite 4x4 truck is none, Brent. Jim Nero fan. There are no favorite 4x4 trucks. They're all terrible. But Matt has a great question. Have you ever lost faith?
Hold on. I'd like to address the 4x4 truck.
Oh
question.
My God. Okay.
You can just be quiet for this one.
I will.
I prefer the Toyota Tundra.
Oh my God. Here we go. The Toyota Tundra again.
As Matt can attest to, I love that thing. It's nice.
It's nice.
It's so trucky. Talking about a good grill, that thing's got a nice grill.
What a great grill.
Okay, go ahead.
If you ever lost faith in a car you've owned, if so, have you ever lost faith in a car you've owned? If so, why? Lost faith, like gave up on it. Like, this is just, no, it's not going to happen. I have.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when I bought my my 63 Mercury I thought that car was gonna like it was a 4-door. That was my first mistake. I should have got the 2 because the resale value would have been better. But I thought that was gonna like be my little rat rod vehicle. And I started looking into it, and then the money that it would have cost to repair it was just so much that I actually gave up on it and sold it at a loss.
Oof.
Yeah, because it was just taking up too much space in my driveway.
That's rough.
Yeah. No, not the LeSabre, Brent. That's the Buick. The Buick is actually still being restored. It was the Mercury. Oh man, now I can't even remember what it was called.
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's gone now.
It
was a 63.
I've never lost faith in a car. My dad had he bought 2 cars from an auction, from one of these car auction things, and got a 1990 Celica GTS.
Okay.
Which ended up selling it to my sister, which was actually a really good car. Which actually turned out really well. He also bought a Jaguar, like an old, I think 80s Jaguar. It was probably one of the cheaper ones because I think he bought it for like 4,000 or something.
Okay.
It was a meteor. Look at you in chat with your check mark.
I'm chatting and everything, man. Oh, this is amazing. I'm such a good professional. Okay,
you got a check mark.
Yeah,
so this old like 80s Jaguar. It was nice. It had like fancy window things and power everything for like an older car. But it just went downhill as soon as he bought it. Things started happening. Like he got a good deal on it and he was gonna sell it after fixing it up, but the more he put into it to fix it up, the worse it got.
I guess that kind of also applies to when I had my my Range Rover. Like I bought the car, and 3 years in, it was a great car, and then all of a sudden, problem after problem after problem, and then I lost faith in that one, and I just traded it in for my for the Jag.
Yeah,
and no, Cone, I'm not losing faith in the Datsun. The Datsun is forever mine. That thing's not going anywhere.
Do you have it inside now? That
it's inside now in the garage. Yeah.
Okay, I was scared there for a second.
Oh no, it's inside. It's fully contained.
Perfect.
Still need to replace the clutch hose on it. Leaky clutch hose. Yeah.
That's a good name you can call somebody.
Leaky clutch hose. It's a good band name.
Yeah.
We are Leaky Clutch Hose. Hello, Indiana. All right, that's it. We're calling it. It's over.
That's it. Game over.
Game over. Thank you guys so much for joining us live, and thank you guys for listening to us. It was a good time, and hopefully we'll do one of these again soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If you're not a patron and you're listening and you want to get in on one of these live streams in the future, patreon.com/myfirstcarpodcast.
That was brilliantly done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks.
On a well done outro. Thanks, guys, for joining us. Matt, Brent, Silsky, Cone, Incogito, Herman. I'm missing people. I'm sure I'm missing some people. I apologize. Trains, wow. Pat Nat. All you wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous people. Thanks for joining us on live stream and contributing in chat. It was much appreciated. And hopefully we'll see you next time.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
How do I end the stream? Hold on.
Click end stream.
Find the
a little after hours stream chat. Who here has classic cars they are wasting money on or fixing up? Yeah, who of you who we all know I'm wasting money and fixing them up. But who of you? I know Matt. Well, I don't know if Matt is fixing up that Datsun because it looks pretty good already.
Oh, look, it's your face on the live stream.
Hey, look at that. Why is my face on the live stream?
Because I stopped sharing my screen.
Awkward.
All right.
That's it. Good? Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm going to stop. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.